I want to know because I always thought they would have sleeper seats and you'd be able to do what you want.
Yeah,
Did you
you'd
sit
think
next
it
to
would be-
Robin?
I sat across from Robin and next to Lance Armstrong and across from Kid Rock.
Did Lance Armstrong tie his ball bag off like the end of a balloon?
No.
Like Joaquin Phoenix's cleft lip?
But Lance kept saying after a while that he was going to whip me into shape, and I kept saying to him he didn't understand that I was an evolutionary jump ahead of him.
Yeah.
That I'd reached the point. He's still worried about his body. I'm living way beyond it. As a matter of fact, the body is just what I enter to kind of do this stuff, and then most of the time I'm floating around.
I got to ask you, Louis.
Yeah.
Can you tell that he only had one testicle?
Yeah, because it's on the side of his face. But in photos, they airbrush it out.
That's funny. What would he do if he was sleeping? Did you walk around when he fell asleep and try poking the front of his pants to see what side the fucking deflated balloon was on? I would have poked his bag in his fucking jeans.
Wow.
Hopefully he wore like sportabouts, like fucking light blue sportabouts.
Wow.
Because your balls are so visible.
He's a hero, Jimmy.
Is he?
This Lance Armstrong.
He fucking rode a bike with one ball. Applause, applause. Go fuck yourself.
Well, you try to
Big
ride
deal.
a bike straight down the road with one ball.
Why would I? I'd fucking hop in a cab. Take me. I got one ball. I'm tired. Fucking beat his show off. What are you going to do with director scrotum skin? He probably wraps around his cock like a fucking cocktail wiener and tells jokes.
Wow.
Fuck you.
Wow.
They love this guy, though, this Lance
Yeah, do
Armstrong.
they?
They loved him.
Yeah, good for him. Zip around the mountain again. Fucking Mr. It's All About You. And fucking eat Sheryl Crow's ass. You're boring me.
Always making left turns because he has one ball.
Of course he is. He's really good at karate on one side. Hi-ya! And the other leg just won't lift up.
Oh, my God.
Fucking talk to me about your nut. We get it.
But he survived ball cancer,
I mean,
Jimmy.
I think that's good that he did that. I respect that.
He's got an inspirational story with a lot of people that are fighting the big C out there.
Yeah, he does. He fucking just keeps removing things so he's lighter and he can ride faster. It's fucking cheating. Why don't you just have your arms taken off? Fucking tape your face to the handlebars so you're a little lighter.
Fighting the big C, Sheryl Crow.
Oh, my God.
Wow. So,
yeah, well.
I didn't mean a word of that, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Of course not.
Of course I did.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was one of the most insane things I've ever done. We literally flew 16 hours, got off, did a show, got in Qatar, which I thought, actually, if you look it up, I thought that means permanent cold, is when you have a Qatar. Then we flew to Kuwait, did a show there. We flew to Iraq, did 2 shows in Iraq.
Did you take a different plane, or they landed Air Force
We landed
2?
Air Force 2, then we got on one of those. We got on every different type of plane. We were on a...
Say, I ain't going to fly Air Force 2 into Iraq. I don't think that'd be a nice prize for an insurgent.
No, we got in a troop carrier. There were 2 different troop carriers around. We were on choppers. They put... I said it's the only place in my entire life that I felt, when I was there for the 7 days, I felt like a pussy. They put flak jackets on you when you go to Iraq and Afghanistan, and you put the hat on your head and the whole thing. And it was like too much exercise. It's like an 18-pound jacket. I would rather
Not even like running with all this shit on, just putting it on.
20 pounds. It's like 25 pounds of stuff. And then they handed me a rifle. I said, well, what's this like? Give me the rifle. I was like, I wanted to just... I said, you'd have to take me around in a wheelchair. It was like absurd.
Who was on the show? It was how was that structured?
The show was structured as follows, James. The show was...
like who headlined it? How did it work? It's a cool show.
Well, Lance Armstrong's the headliner.
No, Miss USA. Miss USA opened.
Okay.
She must have been terrific.
What did she do? Except look good.
Besides way down the fucking entertainment value. What could she have done?
Yeah.
Hi, look at my tits.
Wow.
I have nothing to say.
Yeah,
Wow.
she looked good for the first 2 rows, and then everyone else is not close enough to the stage to see that she looks good.
Suck on Lance's empty sack like a balloon and try to puff it up.
Act like it's fucking taffy on the boardwalk.
Wow.
What's wrong, Louis?
Well, it's just interesting that the USO tour takes place, kind of like to help the guys out. I got America's favorite Nazi over here, we can't send enough troops over there. We go to entertain them. You guys just start slicing and dicing these
I'm
poor people.
with you with this story. I've
not.
been
Nobody's
nice the
with
whole
me.
time.
That is very nice.
I am literally here
It
to
is
just
very
serve
nice.
I've
up.
been through the shit.
You know.
Okay, I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I went with fucking Laurie Kilmartin and old cancer legs, Colin Quinn. Old fucking, yes, those fucking camel-legged idiots.
I want to hear the lineup, though. It starts with the...
Well, it started with her. She was great because she did... basically did a paragraph.
Yeah.
And
what did she do, though?
Paragraph? She just introed me.
She flew 16 hours to say a paragraph?
Yeah, it's
and
called
make you do all
morale.
the heavy fucking lifting?
It's morale boosting.
What was she in a hot outfit?
Yeah.
Like what? Like probably like a one-piece swimsuit.
That's what they used to do in the Nom. Remember when they brought in the
cool.
Playboy bunnies in the Nom?
But it's actually...
but you got to see nipple back then.
It's weird, but it's weird now because...
You see nip?
There's women there are women there. So it's weirder. It's not like Nom. There are women in and some of the women in uniform were hot. I mean, seriously hot. There were some women working there. You went,
yeah, but you used to do regional theater too.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm used to occasionally a muskox looks good to me if there's a 48-hour period where there's the thing is and there's semen backup. So I'm certainly no.
So she flies 16 hours and she reads a paragraph and introduces you.
Yeah, and she hangs. But they also you do 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 hours.
Up, Lewis.
They do 5 hours of autographs and stuff.
But don't be so defensive. I'm
totally,
basically saying it's bullshit that she flies 16 hours and gets to look good for 30 seconds on the stage, and you're working your balls off.
If I did
15
minutes,
15
to 20.
Jacket.
No, but I didn't work with a flight. If I couldn't have done it with a jacket on, I'd have just. Then I do, and then she introduces me. I come on.
Yeah.
I introduce Lance. He comes on.
What does he do? What does Lance do? Because I know what you do. You're brilliant.
Lance basically talked about how we were put in a room. They at one point we couldn't get into Baghdad to do the show, so we were stuck in this place. They had no room for us, and they put us in a room with four bunk beds, 8 people. And I will tell you that, fuck you, is all I have to say. You don't put me in a bunk bed, all right?
Why?
Because I'm fucking almost 60. Okay? I've flown 1 billion miles.
But it brings you
I don't give a shit. Put me on a couch. I'm not in a room with 8 guys.
It brings you back to being a child, Lewis.
I never went to camp.
I see bunk beds in my my nephew's house, and it brings me back.
I don't go to camp. And you don't go... You see bunk beds. Your nephew doesn't sit with 16 other guys in their house.
Was Robin in a bunk bed?
Everybody was in the bunk bed.
Were you the top or the bottom?
I was bottom.
Yeah,
I'm not going up top.
Right. Lance was top.
Yeah. I'm not going up there.
Was Lance whacking his one bag above you?
Yeah, it was literally like, this is what it was like. Fart, 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 snore, fart, fart, snore, snore,
Lance
fart.
said he didn't enjoy the flight, but he had a ball.
Yeah. So Lance does his psychobabble, which
he
means
does,
nothing.
Then Robin
does
15. Robin Williams, and then Kid Rock.
You got to end with the Rock, right?
I like him.
I'm not saying anything bad. We've had him on the show.
Nobody wants to
Why are
go
you so
after
defensive?
Kid Rock. You don't want to go on after
What did Robin
music.
Williams make, like earrings out of hand grenades or something?
Wow.
Make the...
Wow, guys.
Wow. This is just stunned. He looks at me just wow. Wow.
Why is this extraordinary?
Look, I made earrings. Oh, look.
No, it's because there's something about spending that much time on the road with people for 6 days that you're locked up with. And the USO is taking you around, and you feel like you're basically, after a while, because they make stuff up. They're going, tonight we're going to have a really good meal. And it's like cocktail sausages. And, you just go, stop lying to me. I don't make shit up anymore.
Yeah.
You're in... And I've got to say, I mean, they busted their chops. Robin busted his chops. I mean, whatever anybody thinks about Robin, he got off that plane, he starts talking to these guys the moment he gets off the plane until he gets back. It was insane.
Well, it's all the coke
and I'm sitting, oh my God.
Did he bring coke on the Joint Chiefs plane? You know what you're saying, Lewis? Robin was doing coke on Cheney's pillow.
Where did he stash the coke? What's wrong, Lewis?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You tap it out yet?
I'm tapped out.
Was he funny?
I don't even want to talk about
was
this
he funny?
anymore. It was exhausting going on the trip, and now I'm 4 times more exhausted.
I would love to have gone on that plane, though. Like, I had to go commercial. We flew American. I flew on Colin Quinn and Laurie Kilmartin, and we flew American to British Airways to Kuwait and then the C-130s.
I just love poking at Lewis.
Why?
It's so much fun. Give me a stick.
Did Robin rip a nut out and do a Lance Armstrong impression?
Wow.
I love the wow.
Very dedicated to the impression.
Man, oh man.
You do realize what show you're on, right?
No, I know that.
Did you forget about us or something?
No, but
I know it's been a long time.
But it's the attack.
It is mean. It is mean.
It is just extraordinary to attack a group
There's
of
no
people
reason
who
to
went,
attack
that are trying to do the right thing.
I can see it out
They
in any other context. I understand the attack. Lewis, why don't you tell us about the USO tour? Okay, fuck you, Lewis, and fuck the rest of them.
That's all we really cared about your dumb story. That's
I
the
just
beauty
read
of
Oh my
for an
God!
instant.
But I happen to like Robin's a friend of mine. I like Robin a lot.
First, I thought,
I'm sure he was funny, Lewis.
No, he wasn't. Nobody was funny. It was hell.
You were funny.
No, I wasn't.
Why wouldn't you be funny?
I wasn't. Nah, I went over there to fuck with him.
Lewis, did you leave your semen behind?
Where?
In Iraq. Like, if I went to Iraq, I would think that I would have to, like, leave my mark and just leave some semen somewhere.
Just, what do you mean, willy-nilly?
Yeah.
Just
Bank out a batch.
Just spray it around a little bit.
No, I was too tired to masturbate.
Really?
Fucking A, you kidding me?
I think I scrapped one with stupid Colin and his giant head sleeping like 10 feet away. I think I quietly had my toes aimed straight and I fucking spilled a load in my filthy belly button.
Did you really?
Yeah, then wiped it up with a tissue.
I was too goddamn tired.
That's a shame.
It was.
You haven't lived until you threw some semen around in Iraq.
No, I didn't.
No?
So you're friends with Lance and all these guys now?
Oh, yeah. You can see they're waiting downstairs for me.
Well, I mean, you could call him and go, hey, it's Lois.
Yeah,
and go,
let's
"What's
call
up?
Lance
What's going
Armstrong.
on?"
Let's put him on the show.
No, we're not putting Lance
All right, give me
on
the
show.
number. I want to call him.
I don't have his number.
Why did you get it? Do you have Robin's number?
Yeah.
No.
Lance's number is 1.
I'm close to you guys. I don't call you.
Kid Rock was cool, right? Did you become friendly with him?
I'm not going to tell you.
Why? I like Kid Rock.
We've had him on the show.
Well, that's good.
Just playing guitar and stuff.
No,
he was
Kid
great
Rock.
to us.
Kid Rock was great. And he was also above and beyond the Call of Duty when he came to doing this thing.
Well, Lewis, I got a surprise for you.
Did you smell his fingers?
No.
I would have.
You smell Lance Armstrong's finger after he
No.
scratched his one ball?
No. No, we did not.
Smell like half an onion.
Lewis, are you officially getting too old for this show?
No.
No.
You're not like taking
Lewis
it like
fucking
you
lives
used
like
to.
Janis Joplin. He fucking
he
just
doesn't.
drinks. He's an
my
animal. Lewis is a fucking animal.
He hides that from us, though.
I will
his
talk-
alcoholism. I kind of got a glimpse of that after the virus tour when he was just drinking.
Bring me the fucking wine.
I'm not saying he's an alcoholic. I just said that he drinks a lot. Like, he's a fucking rock star.
Yeah. You like your wine, right?
I like my wine.
We were actually talking about wine. We felt so stupid.
yeah.
We're actually trying to relate to each other.
it was like, which was give me the $8 bottle.
We were actually having
as opposed to the $6 bottle.
We were actually having a real moment, and we were both very uncomfortable during it.
It's like
No, I'm not getting too old for the show. It's just talking about that, really. That was
You
so
don't age, by the way.
fucking brutal.
We're aging like really quickly, and you're like the same as you were
Look
10
at
years ago
Norton.
when you fucking started doing our show.
Norton looks phenomenal.
Thank you, Lewis.
You do.
Thank you.
It's the Botox.
I think it must be the Botox.
I got some Botox to straighten my cock skin.
You know, the only one that's... And Anthony looks exactly the same as he looked when he was 21.
Oh, yeah.
He's not changed at all.
He was 21, 30 years
I'm
ago.
a vampire.
A little gray, but not bad.
Of course.
He's slimmer than he was. Anthony's he's in better shape than he was.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
That's right.
Really?
That was a real moment.
I know.
Something slipped out of Lewis right there.